Being from South Africa in Durban, my family supported either Liverpool or Man United, and I mean we were football crazy. Our weekends were spent watching the telly and watching the Premier League. So yeah, it was fantastic. I was probably around 6 or 7 when I really caught a grasp of football and watching football and understanding a little bit better. And yeah, I mean followed religiously the players, and we had the greatest manager in the Premier League at the time, and Sir Alex Ferguson. So that was awesome. And I mean, remembering stars like Cantona, Solskjaer, and Roy Keane, and of course Quinton Fortune, who was our very own South African playing at Man United at the time, amongst others. It was fantastic growing up, and it was easy going to school because they were so dominant. Yeah, it was my dad. He was absolute football crazy. I come from a sport crazy family, but football was really cool and really special, I think. I remember watching my dad play five-a-side football and outdoor football when I was young. Yeah, and a lot of the time we were just in front of the TV. I think our weekends were planned around the 3 p.m., the 5 p.m. or the 7 p.m. kickoff back then. So yeah, it's fantastic, cool journey. It's a lot more difficult to watch Man United these days, but yeah, it was an absolute treat. I mean, the old 4-4-2 with flying wingers and creative players, and it was awesome. I've been 3 times now to Old Trafford at different stages. The first time was to watch Man United and Palace. I think it was a week evening. They won, and Rooney scored a bicycle kick, which was fantastic. And the next time was to watch them play against Chelsea, and that was a 1-1 draw. And the last time I'd been to Old Trafford was when Ronaldo was still there. He just came back for his second stint, and we'd beaten Brentford 4-1. And Ronaldo scored 2 goals and a penalty, which I've got on film, which is awesome. Yeah, it was absolutely incredible. Stretford End and the works. I mean, never really stopped singing and cheering on the guys, so that was fantastic. We had an awesome experience when Liverpool played against Arsenal, so I got down for that game, and that was also, to be honest, just as a football fan, that was special, man. I mean, you'll never walk alone before the game is spine-chilling, and the overall atmosphere was fantastic. There's a few. I think Federico Macheda scoring in that, I think it was last minute or last kick of the game to win a pretty important game. I can't remember if that was to win the Premier League or to almost win the Premier League, something like that. Then of course Michael Owen, that assist from Giggs to Owen, I think it was 4-3 derby day against City. Those were awesome memories. And I think just overall, those late goals, man, I think in Fergie time was something else. I think that's what kept you hooked, and that's what made Man United so special, Yeah, I think we've been blessed with some incredible footballers, man. And I think guys that really loved the club and understood what the club stood for, throughout the years. Probably starting off, Cantona was just absolute cult hero, man. He was an enigma and just an absolute showman. Going on, probably Roy Keane, again, really stood for and created a culture, or helped create an awesome culture and a winning mentality at the club. And then obviously going forward is probably Ronaldo, Rooney. Yeah, and then I think there's been a lot of incomings and outgoings the last decade, to be honest. There's nobody that really has stood out. Probably Bruno Fernandes is the closest, I'd say, to that previous era, where somebody that gives us all every game. He runs 90 minutes, and he's Mr. Dependable, isn't he? So I think, yeah, we've had some really cool guys come through like Rashford, and I think we've always loved seeing the academy graduates as well, because that's a cornerstone of what the club's been built on. Yeah, so hopefully there's a few more coming through. I call him the general. So in football terms, would probably be a midfielder. I'd probably say Virgil, even though he's playing at number 4, and he's probably polar opposite in terms of height. But I think in terms of stature and the way he commands the dressing room, and we've won the the World Test Championship, so we've got a bit of silverware to go with it now. Yeah, I'd probably say Van Dijk. Yeah, so we follow, couldn't wait for the Premier League to start after the pre-season friendlies, and there was always a bit of optimism, especially around Man United, even though the goalkeeper situation hadn't been sorted out, and probably a midfielder short, maybe a number 6. But yeah, we follow, or I follow football religiously, man, through Fantasy Premier League, through just the live updates and social media.